My colleague, Dr. General V.K. Singh ji, our Secretary, Mr. Anurag Jain ji, Additional Secretary, Mr. Mahmood Ahmed ji, our in charge for all this mission, Sri K.C. Sharma ji, Mr. David Ward, President towards Shiro Foundation, Sri Vinod Agrawal ji, President of Siam, distinguished dignitaries, guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very important day in the history of Indian automobile industry, but even also it is important for the society. I am really appreciate the way in which automobile industry cooperate, and because of their cooperation, today it is the time for all of us that we are launching this BHARAT NCAP program. Now I am really happy that in the interaction with the all automobile industry and all stakeholders and our ministry, and with the suggestion from the different stakeholders also, it is to be prepared in a very, very systematic way by which it is accepted by all the people. Presently in our country we are facing two important challenges. One is road accident and other is air pollution. Fortunately, our ministry is responsible for that. Every year we have 5 lakhs accidents and 1,50,000 deaths. Every day 1,100 accidents and 400 deaths. Every hour 47 accidents and 18 deaths. 70% of the deaths per age group is 18 to 34 years, and the loss of GDP is 3.14%. The reason for which is coming with the record, that defects in motor vehicles, 2,000 plus deaths are there. Head-on collision, 27,000 killed. Side collision, 18,000 killed. Shift from a cause now. This is the very important thing, that we have to protect the life of the people. I am also one of the victims. When I was leader of opposition in Maharashtra, in a police protection, I faced a big accident. My family was there. And at that time I faced a lot of consequences and I experienced about it. Actually, this is very unfortunate that the family which are facing the problem because of the death of their young person from their family, it is really, I cannot explain it into the world. And this is the time that we have the highest priority for this, how we can save the life of the people. And road safety is the most important thing for that. But it is not only the automobile industry is responsible. Somewhere road engineering is a big problem. Our total process of making detailed project report is it's totally wrong methodology, and we select the agency, they create a lot of problems, there are a lot of complications, and because of that also we are facing the problem. We are trying our level best to educate our engineers that what type of mistakes we are repeating again and again in road engineering. At the same time, the other important factor is automobile engineering. For that reason, I am not only blaming to you for that, but these are the important things where we need to improve, and I am taking it as a collective team spirit. We need to establish cooperation, coordination and communication between the stakeholders, and as a government, we want to resolve your problems. We are open for discussion. If anything, any good suggestion from your side, we are ready to accept for that. And now the most important thing which I feel that in the market, The market is not cost centric, the market is quality centric. Even you can experience about it, even the poor people, they don't want to purchase black and white TV. Even the cycle rickshaw puller also you want to purchase color TV. And that is to be a big change, that the mind set up in the, particularly in the industry, that was cost centric. And I understand the cost is very important. But at the same time, people are cautious about the quality, about the model, about the design. And now it is to be experienced by the industry. The companies who are making good designs, good model using good technology, their share is going to increase in the market. And the people, they don't want to change, they are already facing the consequences. So there is a competition with the quality, and safety standards are equally important. And that is one of the reasons is that I will request to all of you, our dream is to make Indian automobile industry of 15 lakh crore. When I had taken charge as a minister, our industry in the world, the number was 7. Now just 2-3 months before, we have surpassed Japan, and now we are number 3rd. The first number is China, second is USA, third is India. And I am very much sure about it, that India has got a huge potential for export. Our good brand in two-wheelers, they are already exporting 50% of their production. And there is also a lot of technologically changes, particularly in the form of using of different type of fuels. I am very much sure about it, that as far as the cost is concerned, we are very, very competitive in the world. And in the quality point of view, if you are equal to that, anywhere, whatever the cost may be in USA, even I am confident that a day will come that we will be reasonably equal to China also. And the day will come that people will prefer cost-wise and quality-wise our automobile industry first in the world. That is really confidence in my mind, and I am sure about it. So for that reason, there is a huge potential is available for the export. The other important thing which I will request you, that today I am giving my special thanks to all of you. Once upon a time, the size, the growth of this industry is really very, very remarkable. The dream of our Prime Minister to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat. The dream of Prime Minister to make India a $5 trillion economy. And the basic backbone of this mission is the automobile industry. One of the largest employers, biggest export and biggest tax paying sector to the government. This industry is giving maximum GST to the state and central government. Up till now, this industry creates 4 crore 50 jobs. And this is the industry which is contributing for our export and the growth. Now the growth rate in the vehicles is 9.91%. And now this is the time I am giving special thanks to all of you for your great work. Now the industry size is coming to 12.50 lakh crore. I always talking about 7.50 lakh crore, but this is the first time the size of the industry is 12.50 lakh crore, and this credit goes to all of you. It is beneficial to all the sectors. At the same time, it is for the country, for the people, for the consumers, for the people who are getting the jobs, government getting the revenue, everywhere. It is a win-win situation. And the industry contributes in GDP, manufacturing, 49%. Export 4.50 lakh crore. And the overall GDP contribution is 6.50%. And really, the growth in automobile industry is 20.25%. I was just talking with my friend that India has got the expertise that how to increase the population and how to increase the automobile number. I don't know, the inherent expertise is already there, so you don't bother about that. Now everywhere there are 5 family members and 7 cars they have. They don't have parking facility. because we have already constructed the road, giving facility to them to park their car on the road. So this is to be the way in which now we are making good roads. Our ministry is responsible for getting you more business. We are making express highway. Now the people are starting for tourism. The lower middle class people are taking car, and with their own car they are moving and making tourism with the whole family because the roads are good. And that is the reason that it is going to create employment potential, at the same time industrial growth. I am really happy that auto industry is very, very important industry for the country, and the mission for all of us to make Indian automobile industry as #1 manufacturing hub in the world. It is difficult, but it is possible. I feel that with the cooperation of all of you, the day will come, and within 2-3 years also you can see the way in which you are moving. 100% I am confident that we are going to increase the production capacity and export. Regarding Bharat NCAP, India's own crash testing program, this is very important. I am giving my special thanks to Mr. Sharma. He is really doing excellent job. And generally, I am publicly giving him stand because he is a genius person. Because these are the laws are very complicated, and being a politician, I am not supposed to understand all the laws. It's so complicated. But Memoji, under his leadership, Mr. Sharma is doing excellent job. He is such a perfect man. Any time when anyone come to me, I just ask him, and he is telling me exactly what is the problem, and he is telling me the solution. And because of his contribution also, he is interact with a lot of people, industry, taking suggestion, and Memoji and Mr. Sharma, with their, really they work very hard for this, because this was the mission for the government to make it this program, accepting this program, and today I am very much happy about it. The cost of testing from abroad, it is 2.5 crore, and in India, Bharat NCAP, it come to 60 lakhs. So there can be a good market for institute. They should be also professional. ARI and all this organization, there should be a professional approach. The principle of democratic government is helping to the poor people and taking money from the person who can affordable to give it. So the way in which we can catch that business also, there is an opportunity for that. ARI, ICAT, CRT, NATRAX and GRC, independent and impartial crash testing centers. Only my request to them, that time is the most important thing. You have to fix up the time. When you accept the model, you give them time. Within 1 month, within 2 months, you should give the report. Years, 2-year work is going on. That is not good. Somewhere, transparency, time-bound decision-making process, and corruption-free system. It is very important for the country, for the society, and our Prime Minister constantly insists on it, that ease of business. And ease of business is very important. The star rating according to Indian context and standards, now it is not equivalent to global standards. Probably there is no much gap is there. I just requested to our secretary that you talk with him, and if you can give the recognition of this Bharat NCAP with the global standard, then it can be a great thing for the country, for the people. If anywhere, with your suggestion, we need to add something for that, even we can consider. And that is the reason that we have to make everything up to the global standards. And I always remember that with the global standards, 100% your market is going to increase. I am really happy that it is going to helpful to the consumers. By this star rating, Bharat NCAP, people can understand the quality of the product. And now we are going to create awareness in the mind of the customers, and it is really important that they can understand what is the quality of the product. At the same time, I feel that there is a huge domestic demand for higher star rating vehicles in India. One thing you remember, the people are quality conscious. People are very, very quality conscious. Now people are very cautious about the safety. People are very cautious about pollution. People want to use different type of fuel because they are fed up with the pollution. And because there are a lot of people who are facing crucial problems regarding the air pollution also, that is a big challenge. I feel that if anywhere, if new option is there, alternative is there, people are ready to accept that. I am really happy that today, this is really one of the historical day where we are launching this program, and today we have the report which has given to me that the request to test and certify more than 30 models of different companies under BHARAT NCAP has already been received. I am really happy for your response, and I am giving my special thanks to all of you, and particularly the cooperation of auto companies. I am really happy. Now this is the way in which we are marching towards international standards and towards global economy. The dream of our Prime Minister is to make Indian economy of world's strongest economy. And for that reason, we have to always maintain the quality at the cost, both are important. The way in which we are marching towards that goal is very, very important. And as a minister, I am assuring you that if we need to establish a good cooperation, coordination and communication between the stakeholders, we are always open. I am always telling to people, convince me or convinced by me. At the time I remember when Euro 6 problem was there regarding emission, a lot of industry was not happy about me, about my decision. But after that, because of all of cooperation given by you, we are now successfully implemented that program. There are some type of problems, mistakes from our side. We are open-minded. If your suggestions from your side coming to us, we are ready to rectify. And today, that is exactly the theme of our management, that come together, thinks together and works together. And I always tell you people, one of the important equation in mathematics, A person works A square, B person works B square, the total work is A square plus B square. But where A and B comes together, thinks together and works together, A plus B bracket square equal to A square plus B square plus twice AB. And the twice AB is a result of collective team spirit, and that credit goes to all of you. Once again, I am giving my special thanks to industry for their cooperation, and I feel that this will be remarkable change in your economy also, that it is going to increase the production and giving more profits and more number of order, not domestic market, but also in the international market to you. This is to be a great thing for the country. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's truly the mark of a true leader, taking inspiration from his own road accident to define a world-class safety initiative for the common Indian citizen, truly embodying Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request for another applause for the Honorable Minister, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this morning, a memorandum of understanding was signed between Towards Zero Foundation and the Central Institute of Road Transport. May I now request for the exchange of this memorandum of understanding. May I invite Mr. David Ward, President, Towards Zero Foundation, and Dr. T. Suryakiran from the Central Institute of Road Transport to kindly exchange the memorandum of understanding. Ladies and gentlemen, in the august presence of Shri Nitin Gadkari, the Honorable Minister, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, General Dr. V.K. Singh, retired Honorable Minister of State, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, this memorandum of understanding is being exchanged. And now it gives me great pleasure to invite forth Shri Paresh Kumar Goyal, Director Transport, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, to kindly give his closing remarks.
Namaskar. Good afternoon to all. As we conclude this program on behalf of Ministry of Road Transport and Highway, I sincerely thank all the dignitaries for their active participation. First and foremost, we are grateful to our Honorable Minister, Road Transport and Highways, Shri Nitin Gadkari, for taking time out of his busy schedule and gracing this occasion with his presence. We are thankful for his leadership, guidance, which has led to the road transport sector making rapid strides and a significant transformation in the recent years. We are also grateful for the guidance and the word of encouragement by Honorable Minister of State, Road Transport and Highways, General Dr. V.K. Singh. We express our heartfelt thanks to Secretary Shri Anurag Jain for his continuous support and providing valuable inputs in the strengthening of the regulatory system for the road transport in India. We are also thankful to Mr. David Ward and the other representatives of Towards Zero Foundation for their support in making BHARAT NCAP a reality, which will go in a long way in ensuring safer motor vehicles on Indian roads on par with global standard. I would also like to thank and acknowledge the contribution of CIRT Pune for providing administrative support to BHARAT NCAP program. We are also thankful to all testing agencies which have been important stakeholders in respect of motor vehicles in India, and which shall be playing a crucial role in assigning safety ratings under BHARAT NCAP. The contribution and support of automobile manufacturers in driving the growth in the road transport sector in India have been tremendous. We are thankful for their active participation and solicit their support in future for a successful implementation of this program. Various industry associations, SIAM, ACMA, also have been a very important stakeholders in the formulation and effective implementation of various policy measures undertaken by MORTH. We look forward for their continuous and constructive support and a result-oriented collaboration with them for driving the success of BHARAT NCAP along with various other initiatives. We are also thankful for Save Line Foundation, which has been providing knowledge support to the ministry in the area of improving road safety to reduce accident and fatalities. I would also like to thank all the officials from MARTH, NHI, NHIDCL for attending this program and making this event successful. The contribution made by the team which has been working behind the scene, which is constituent of consultants and other officials in organizing this event, has been tremendous. On behalf of ministry, I would also like to thank all the media persons present here for covering this event and ensuring it reaches a wider audience in India and abroad as well. With the consistent and joint effort of all the stakeholders, considerable progress made towards improving the safety paradigm of motor vehicles in India shall go a long way in driving the growth in road transport in coming years. We reinforce our commitment for making our roads and vehicles safer and shall continue to take initiatives in this regard. Thank you everyone for joining this event. Now I would like to request you all to kindly proceed for the lunch. Thank you.